G'day and welcome to this Australian Open Life. We tell stories and our story is Grand Slam tennis. Coming to you live from the home of the Australian Open, Melbourne Park, which is not where we are at the moment. We're currently in our salubrious headquarters at Waterman Central at Camberwell Place in Camberwell Junction in Melbourne, Victoria. Just a short hop, skip and a jump onto a train and a jump onto a tram to Melbourne Park. And in this brief intro, I've got about 6.5 minutes to tell you. I thought it might be a good idea. It's Sean McIntyre speaking, by the way, the producer of Wise Words Media, which is the business entity that oversees this Australian Open Life and all of our brands in the This Life content series, as well as a fistful of scripts, V2 Point Audio. What else do we do? A lot of things. What I wanted to do was to briefly put up this 6 to 7 minutes of content, just to flag, because I don't want to make the future episodes too long. And we're going to take a short break, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to this Australian Open Life. We tell stories and our story is Grand Slam tennis. That's Sean McIntyre speaking, producer of Wise Words Media, home of this Australian Open Life. Coming to you live from Melbourne, the home of the Australian Open, and just a quick little pre-intro that there's some episodes coming out over the next week and a half. And what you're going to be seeing is some exceptionally raw footage with slightly different branding to what you're used to from over the last 2 to 3 years. This is deliberate because I want to get the message out and I don't want to fiddle around. I want to get the message out with what the plans are. Wise Words Media has some pretty big plans for growth for this product. This content, sports content, tennis related content, and I'm not going to be spending a whole lot of time dressing up these episodes with some of the B-roll footage that I've got from over the last 18 months. What I want to do is put out what I recorded last Thursday this week, approximately the 20th of November. It's the audio and the message in the audio that's what is most important, and there's going to be 3 large chapters, and there's also going to be, I'm going to break those down into segments over the journey. So over throughout November into December 2024, the lead up to the Australian Open, I think it's important to engage with anyone who can be bothered listening and watching, and we appreciate every single person who does. and has in the past, and we want to grow this. We want to grow this platform that we've built. But I just want to flag, don't be fooled by these upcoming episodes that they look like the effort's not going in. Couldn't be I'm struggling for words. It could not be further from the truth. The truth is to get the message out there. And in the future, yes, I'll produce more polished episodes of the same content, the same audio, but we'll put that out throughout, maybe after the Australian Open. So don't go away, we'll be right back. So, by extension, the Australian Open has announced in the last couple of weeks, and they're being built right now outside this court, party courts. So I'm so sorry, and I apologise to all of you around the world that are going to be watching the Australian Open. Competitive professional matches at our landmark tournament, the best tennis tournament, Grand Slam in the world, is now going to have drunken yobbos catch a taxi ferry or a ferry taxi. It's about a 5-minute trip on the water. There's a pontoon, you'll see it passing in front of the camera now. So that's putting you on the spot while we're here, and we're just going to take a short break. Don't go away, we'll be right back. G'day and welcome back to this Australian Open Life. We tell stories, and our story is Grand Slam tennis. We're coming to you live from the home of the Australian Open, and across the Yarra River from Rod Laver Arena. We're on the southern side of the Yarra River and the Swan Street Bridge, and the reason that we're here, and we're going to be wrapping up this elongated, extended episode of this Australian Open Life. You might be watching us on our YouTube platform. You might be listening to us on the Acast platform as part of our podcast. Professional in the fast channel space, in the over-the-top streaming space, and just generally we would love to get feedback in general from sports fans, tennis fans. If you're a fan of anything sports related, what do you think? Was this something you would watch? Of course it is, because TV formats are changing, sports broadcast formats are changing, the way sport is being presented and packaged is changing, and we only have to look in our own backyard. The Davis Cup has changed forever in the last couple of years. G'day
G'day and welcome to this Australian Open Life. We tell stories and our story is Grand Slam Tennis, coming to you live from the home of the Australian Open, Melbourne Park, produced by Wise Words Media. This Australian Open Life, we're based in Melbourne, Australia. We'll be bringing you the sights, sounds, summer of tennis, qualifying news, live tournament match play, audio only, radio style commentary, and the tournament kicks off in mid-January 2024.
G'day, welcome back to This Australian Open Life. We tell stories and our story is Grand Slam Tennis, coming to you live from the home of the Australian Open in Melbourne, Australia. It's Sean McIntyre speaking, the producer of Wise Words Media. And just to finish up this final little 6 to 7 minute journey that I'm taking with you this morning, just to give you a heads up that we're covering a lot of our content strategy that we've got in our head, and the growth and the way I see Wise Words Media sees this product being presented to the audience, the global audience that we're seeking, and also how we want to export this across the world to cover every single Grand Slam plus Indian Wells. But the main purpose of today was just to let you know, don't be scared off by the lack of polish, the lack of editing, the lack of usual blending of on-site footage. As those of you who have been with us for 2 or 3 years since we launched, you'll know that it's just not my go to sit in front of a camera and be a talking head in a room by myself. I like to bring a very dynamic aspect to the footage that you see. Even though we're a small business, we are a sole trader ABN, but we've been Wise Words Media, to fill you in, we've been networking this last 2 to 3 years with industry professionals in the over-the-top streaming space, the fast channel space, and there is an opportunity for us to try and get media accreditation this year for the first time ever, that we can film with freedom on site without being spoken to very not harshly, but very some of the conversations I've had with security people last year was new, and it's driven me to try and be a bit more proactive in getting a media accreditation. Anyway, so that's the go. Look forward to your thoughts and feedback. If you have any ideas, any input about what you'd like to see or how you'd like to see us presenting this content, let me know. And you can also email me direct, consulting@wisewords.com.au. That's about it for now. It's Sean McIntyre, producer of Wise Words Media. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll chat to you soon. Bye for now.